Lewis is in court to claim £422.28 for the cost to replace his belongings after his former friend took them without consent, as well as the cost incurred trying to get them back. Defendant Kieran says Lewis only lent him one jumper and denies taking anything else. Therefore, he owes nothing.
Do I have Lewis here?
Yes, Judge.
Splendid. And Kieran?
Yes, Judge.
Kieran, you look just utterly thrilled to be here today.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'm not happy to be here.
Well, I see that, because you've been brought to court. It's the first time you've been brought to court in your life, Kieran.
Yeah.
Is this the first time you've been brought to court in your life, Kieran?
Yes.
Is this the first time you've been brought to court in your life, Kieran?
Well, not a sort of court like this.
No, you've been brought to another court. What sort of court? What other court might you have been?
Criminal court.
A criminal court.
Yeah.
Very good. I don't know why you're smiling, Lewis. As I understand it, the two of you met at a very, I'm going to call it, during a time when you shared a very intimate space. Is that right, Lewis?
Yes, correct.
What intimate space am I referring to, Kieran?
Prison.
Very true. Did you share a prison cell together?
No.
You just met each other there?
Yeah.
What were you in prison for, Kieran?
Robbery.
Robbery. And how long was your sentence?
3.5 years.
Out of interest, since you've been released from prison in respect of that offence, have you committed any further offences?
No.
Are you working at the moment?
No, my little girl's just been born, so...
Are you looking for work?
Yeah.
What sort of work?
Well, I've got a forklift licence, so...
You've got a forklift licence?
Yeah, so I'll get back into that.
Fantastic. Lewis, why were you in prison at the same time as Kieran?
Robbery.
What's it like, some people don't know, when you first go into prison as a 19-year-old, rather slight young man? How frightening is it?
It's very frightening.
It's true. When you first go into prison,
Yep.
correct, Kieran?
Yeah.
Some people, you see, they tell me when I used to do this work all the time, that prison is just like a marvellous holiday camp, only better because you don't have to suffer people entertaining you. There's no Sue Pollard going to jump out with a red coat on. You understand? That's what they tell us prison is like. Are they right, Lewis?
Yeah.
Is it all you sitting there with radio and Game Boys and watching
it's not
Judge
like
Rinder all day?
No,
it's not like
that's
that.
not true, Judge.
Well, what's it like, Lewis? You tell us.
23-hour bang-up.
What's that like, Lewis?
Horrible. And there's nothing you can do about it, so it's the worst.
Now, Lewis, you came out of prison after how long?
I done 10 months. I got 26 months. I was meant to do 13, but I come out 3 months early on tag for good behaviour.
And by the way, they don't let anybody out a little bit early, correct? Did you do any classes whilst you were in prison?
Yeah. I done maths, English, a football course, a barbering course.
What are you doing now, Lewis?
I've just come out of work. I just finished a job. Like, I work for agencies, like doing labouring, just like building jobs, really. I've done like landscaping as well.
Fantastic. Now, I have to ask you these things because this is where this relationship was forged. You understand?
Yes.
Now, some people, Lewis, would think that the case that you bring against Kieran was a bit trivial and silly, but not to you. It's a huge amount of money as far as you're concerned, right? And it's also about principle, true?
Correct.
Because principle matters.
Correct.
Now, you ended up in a friendship with Kieran whilst you were in prison. What was Kieran like when the two of you were in prison?
Yeah, he was like one of my best mates.
I met him in prison and he looks like my little brother, so I took him on like my little brother. So look, we looked after each other in there, yeah?
Kieran, I have to tell you, you don't so much as speak as threaten. Do you understand? Am I right that a lot of people have said to you, why are you staring at me? Why are you getting so angry with me? When actually, in your mind, you're not at all. I'm not the first person to say that, am I? You speak in a very threatening way.
Do I?
You do.
Mm.
And I don't think you intend to.
No, I don't.
Am I the first person to say that to you?
No.
Do you know why I say it?
Go on.
Because when I ask you a question, I say, right, so what was this friendship like? It was like my little brother. What are you asking for? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Has all the charm of the Mitchell brothers.
I'm an angry person.
You're in what?
I'm an angry person because people make me angry.
I'm sorry to hear that. And I presume, hopefully, that that's something now you can say that you're working on.
I'm working on it. When people disrespect me, lie about me, it's a different situation, isn't it?
Well, let's discover. For more Judge Rinder cases, click here. And if you've got a legal issue yourself, get in touch with us by clicking over here.